Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet. ESGNet presents WWE 2K16 2K Showcase. This is Austin 316 Showcase. This is episode 13, and we're getting ready here for the St. Valentine's Day Massacre pay-per-view. And the steel cage match between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Mr. McMahon. And this is going to be an epic matchup. This is probably one of the iconic matchups here. I think this is one of the few first matches they had that was really popular and had a lot of people talking. I remember for myself, I think I was in junior high when this was going on. We talked about this matchup for quite some time because Mr. McMahon, he got beat up, he got bloodied up by Stone Cold Steve Austin in this matchup here. The match really didn't officially begin till it was first 20 minutes was just them, Stone Cold beating the hell out of Vince. And then finally the match officially began when both men were in the ring. So you'll see that here. You'll see that being reimagined again here in this episode. Also, a very iconic individual will be in this matchup here. You'll see a former WCW champion jump ship and come over to the WWF. And it's towards the end of the matchup here. If you already know who it is, don't say nothing. Don't put nothing in the comments or anything. For the ones that don't know, you'll get a treat out of it. It's a really great ending to the matchup here. And of course, we'll see if Stone Cold can avoid getting, being either submitted or pinned by Mr. McMahon here in this matchup. So, here it is, Mr. McMahon versus Stone Cold Steve Austin at St. Valentine's Day Massacre in your house, 1999, and it's a steel cage match. I think you guys are going to really enjoy this. Check it out, and I'll see you guys after the matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's contest is a special steel cage match. Introducing first, from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold is a phenomenon. More than 19,000 people on their feet for the most popular superstar in the history of the WWE. And tonight, his title shot at WrestleMania 15 hangs in the balance. He's been waiting to get his hands on Mr. McMahon, and tonight, Austin gets the opportunity.
Yeah, you're right, JR. Well, here he comes.
Look at him. Look at him.
Mr. McMahon, certainly full of himself, isn't he, JR?
What human being walks like that? Only if you're Golden. Good grief.
Well, Mr. McMahon.
Good Lord. And Austin waited in the cage. We have waited a long time to see Mr., as Briscoe would say, Mr. McMahon.
Right.
Mr. McMahon and Austin in a cage, and we're about to see him get it on. I don't think this match is going to last very long for the chairman of WWE.
Wait a minute, this match may not even get started. It looks like Mr. McMahon wants no part of getting in that steel cage with the rattlesnake. I don't blame him. Hey, wait.
McMahon running away. McMahon running away from Austin.
Have you ever seen McMahon run like that before, JR?
Only the last time I asked him for a raise. He ran right out of his office.
And now, look at this.
Doorway, trying to kick Austin away.
Yeah, now he's not going to let Stone Cold Steve Austin inside the cage. Oh, look out.
And now Austin's toying with McMahon. I'm glad McMahon's wearing dark tights, dark clothing, because I got to believe he's scared to death. Austin.
Well, there are more than one way to get inside that cage. Looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin's going to climb up and into the cage.
And McMahon tried to climb out.
What in the world?
Austin up there on the top.
McMahon proving pretty agile here.
Whoa!
Oh,
Gosh, Austin's left knee buckled. Austin's left knee, as he jumped from the cage, twisted, And now Stone Cold Steve Austin right in front of us, writhing in pain.
And look at this. Mr. McMahon sees an injured Austin. I think he's going to take advantage, JR.
McMahon very opportunistic. Austin trying to get the feeling back in that knee, trying to straighten it out. And
wait
a minute.
Oh, yes, Stone Cold strikes. Mr. McMahon is down.
Austin feigning and suckered McMahon right into the outside. Oh, the velocity, the impact. You could hear it. And down goes Austin.
Oh, what a slam. Well, we're on the move here.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Steve Austin with the offense. There's no more brutal or aggressive way to settle a dispute than inside the steel cage.
Now that's the way to turn it around.
Zeroing in on the shoulder now.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Cage matches can be won by escaping the cage, pinfall, or submission. And keep in mind, Mr. McMahon said no corporate interference.
Don't worry, JR. He knows what he's doing.
If any corporate member comes out here, they'll be fired on the spot.
Oh my gosh, big time impact. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
The steel cage surrounds the ring. It is dangerous. The cage so unforgiving. Oh, the carnage. The impact. Just debilitating.
Well, we're on the move here.
There's no more brutal or aggressive way to settle a dispute than inside the steel cage. It's making me ill, but McMahon is in complete control here.
Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around. When he gets going like this, there are few better. Oh, look at this. I think that was a low blow, JR.
Oh, that's a tenor shot. That's south of the border.
And look at now, Vince McMahon, I think he feels the only safe place for him is inside that cage away from Austin. He's going to try to climb in again, but the rattlesnake going right after him.
McMahon has made a bad decision here. He should have, don't leave your feet, Vince. You know there's only one way to go, and that's down for you.
Right.
Austin's got evil intentions.
Gravity will bring you down, Mr. McMahon.
What a shot right to the head. Oh, my God. Oh, for the love of God, McMahon, the chairman of WWE, has just crashed through the announce table. And Austin is surveying his handiwork and likes what he has seen.
Oh, my God. Mr. McMahon, JR, you had to
We need help.
Over
We need help.
20 feet down through that, from the steel cage down through the announce table. He's history.
And they're bringing a gurney down. And
this is bad.
Fink's here to make some sort of announcement, one would assume.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout.
Don't move me. Well, looks like the rattlesnake wants to have a few words.
Well, Finkel makes his announcement while Mr. McMahon is being attended to. He's hurt badly, is McMahon.
When I came here, I said I made a few guarantees going into this match, which haven't happened yet. As far as I'm concerned, the match never really started because when the bell never rang and we was never in the ring at the same time. So, he ain't gonna lose that easy. Now, Jackass, that's you in the black. Is the son of a bitch still breathing? Well, since he is still breathing, if you want me to finish this can of whoop ass, give me a hell yeah.
Well, that is the bottom line. Trying to get the chairman of WWE to safety and to get him some medical help. But Austin again coming down from the cage.
Wait a minute, Jerry. What's Steve Austin? Come on, Stone Cold. I think Mr. McMahon has had enough.
Austin with those evil blue eyes has got evil intentions as well.
Hold it. Wait a minute. You can't do this. Not to Mr. McMahon. Oh, look out. Oh, my God. Oh.
What a ride for McMahon, but an even worse landing. McMahon's head splat right off the ring, the steel cage. Face and cage. Cage wins.
Not more. No. Oh, my goodness.
All this pent-up animosity, this rage coming out of Stone Cold Steve Austin. How much more can the chairman of WWE take? We know he's tough, but how tough can any human being be with this kind of treatment?
I think the Rattlesnake wants to finish Mr. McMahon off once and for all. Now back into the cage again.
It took long enough this match to get started, and Austin wants to end it inside the squared circle. Austin.
Uh-oh, JR. Don't turn around, Mr. McMahon. You won't like the view.
Hard clothesline. What a tough start for McMahon after all he's been through before the bell even rang.
And the disturbing spinning neck breaker.
It's nearly impossible to deal with this.
Oh, listen to this. Oh, my goodness. The impact.
This crowd going crazy for Stone Cold Steve Austin, who wants to go to WrestleMania. But first he wants to demolish, totally, physically, emotionally, Mr. McMahon.
And you're right, JR, over 19,000 people in unison cheering for Stone Cold Steve Austin. They want him to finish off McMahon completely.
Austin is enjoying this. He's enjoying his handiwork.
And here he goes.
Austin can set both feet on the floor. He wins this match.
And look at Mr. McMahon. Driven by unadulterated hatred, he's flipping off the Rattlesnake.
Now
Not a wise move.
What other chairman of a major publicly traded company would do this?
Wait, Austin going back inside the cage? Mr. McMahon. Oh, my gosh. Austin relentless in his punishment of poor Mr. McMahon.
Austin is beating McMahon like a government mule. But McMahon is proving that he's $2 steak tough because he's got his ass whipped big time by Stone Cold Steve Austin in this steel cage match.
Oh, no, but JR, when is enough? He's going to destroy poor Mr. McMahon. And now talking smack as well.
When it comes to these two, their rivalry, they completely detest each other. Now Austin going to escape the cage, win the match.
Finally, mercifully, it will be over. Mr. McMahon won't have to absorb any more punishment.
Hey, look at McMahon.
What?
I cannot believe the double middle fingers, and Austin's not going to stand for it.
Let's face it, Vince hates Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh no, Austin's coming back to punish Mr. McMahon some more.
Will this conflict ever end? Steve Austin being pressed hard.
Oh, out of nowhere. He's showing no signs of letting up. When he gets going like this, there are few better. Oh!
What intensity.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
He's simply reminding him that he's there. The steel cage surrounds the ring. It is dangerous. The cage so unforgiving.
Oh, how bad does Mr. McMahon hate Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Austin should be in the cage.
Well, as I once said a while back, rattlesnakes do not make good corporate pets, JR.
Trying to get to the top, but not fast enough.
Stone Cold Steve Austin has waited for this day, JR. And it's finally here. He's going to finish off Mr. McMahon. Here comes the stunner!
Stunner! Stunner! Stunner! And an earful from Austin to Mr. McMahon. My God King.
What?
Out of the wrestler in the ring, through the ring is Paul White.
Paul White?
This is a massive human being.
You're right.
He's a giant.
His appendix scar is 4 feet long. Look at this guy.
He's colossal. Look at the size speed of this man.
Oh my gosh. Stone Cold Steve Austin is bitten off more than he can chew now.
And there's no disqualification inside the cage. McMahon has out-strategized Stone Cold Steve Austin by literally hiding Paul White underneath the ring. McMahon wants White, this giant, to break Austin into pieces to make sure Austin doesn't go to WrestleMania.
Oh, and he throws. Look at this!
Oh my God! The cage broke. Austin.
Oh man!
Both feet touch the floor. Austin wins. Stone Cold's going to WrestleMania.
Goes on to WrestleMania. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay, so at the end of that match up there, you've seen Stone Cold Steve Austin winning the match there in the victory. But not to mention, he got an assist by the Big Show, or aka Paul White, which he was first introduced into the WWE before he got the name, the Big Show. So he, like I said, jumped aboard part of the WWE or WWF ship after the WCW was, it was not the same in 1999. There was a lot of different people leading the organization and the company, and he decided he wanted to go somewhere else, and he took off and left and went to the WWE or WWF, whatever you want to call it, and be a part of that part of the Attitude Era then. So The Rock will now be his next target that he will be facing The Rock at WrestleMania 15 here coming up. As you see there, Austin, after months chasing The Rock here, he finally gets a chance here to face him for the WWE Champion. Of course, The Rock is the corporate champion right now, and has been sitting pretty there at the top of the spot there as Mr. McMahon's champion. That Mr. McMahon feels like he should be the right man to lead the WWF. So we'll see you in the next episode here in episode number 14. In that matchup there between Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock for the WWF Championship. Not to mention, you'll see a bonus video there. You see Superstar Steve Austin going against Mikey Ricochet there. It's a bonus video. It's a bonus match. It'll be number 3, and you'll see that one before episode 14 in the here coming up here soon. So that's part of the his days when he was in ECW. You'll see that match up here, like I said, here coming up here pretty soon. So Stone Cold Steve Austin chasing for that championship there, and we'll see how that goes here in the next episode. So come on back, guys, for episode 14 as Stone Cold Steve Austin takes on the great one, the electrifying one, The Rock, at WrestleMania 15 for the WWF Championship. So again, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more 2K16 WWE content here on Austin 316 Showcase here on ESGNet. So hit that like button. Also subscribe if you're new to the channel. Also check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links are down below in the description. You guys can check those sites out where you can get the latest information on when videos are coming out, when live streams are coming up. We'll actually have some live streams here coming up here pretty soon, and everything else that is all about sports and gaming, and just in general. So thank you guys so much for watching these videos and supporting me here on the channel. Thank you guys so much, and please come on back again for episode 14 here of the Austin 316 Showcase. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.